Welcome back, dear listeners, to a long-awaited episode of Haunted Talks, the official podcast of The Haunted Walk, offering ghost tours and paranormal adventures in Kingston, Ottawa, and Toronto, Ontario, and online experiences to anyone in this mortal realm. I'm your host, Jim Dean, and it is great to gather with you around our virtual campfire once more. Our last episode was back in May, the longest stretch between episodes since we first started the show way back in 2015. We've missed you all, and I'm excited to share what we've been up to and what comes next. First, I want to extend a very heartfelt thank you to everyone who reached out during our hiatus. Your messages were incredibly encouraging and a powerful reminder of why we love doing this. It's your enthusiasm that fuels the Haunted Walk and Haunted Talks, and I'm excited to fill you in on all that's been happening. As many of you know, we had to say goodbye to our Ottawa jail tours last fall. It was a tough loss, as it was one of our most popular experiences that we've ever offered. But from challenge comes opportunity, and this year we've been working hard crafting new and exciting adventures to share with you. As the creative director, I've been deeply involved in development, script writing, marketing, and promoting all of these new experiences. From creating the stories that bring history and the paranormal to life, to designing immersive events that push the boundaries of what we offer. It's been a busy, yet rewarding time. Every one of these new adventures has required a significant amount of time, creativity, and collaboration with our incredible team. Seeing these ideas come to life and watching guests enjoy them has made all the effort worthwhile, even if it has kept me away from the recording studio for far too long. We kicked off 2024 with our Alone in the Dark experience at Cumberland Heritage Village Museum in Ottawa. In this immersive event, brave souls explore the spirit world with us, asking, if you reach out, will something reach back? It's been thrilling to see so many of you join us and embrace the mystery and intrigue of the paranormal. In late June, we also unveiled Secrets of the Chateau at the Fairmont Chateau Laurier. This historical journey through Ottawa's very own castle has been an absolute delight. It's packed with hidden tidbits like the hotel's Titanic connection, the secret tunnel, stories of famous guests who have stayed there, and the heist of a Winston Churchill portrait that just recently has been solved. In July, we launched our second Alone in the Dark experience in Ottawa at Billings Estate National Historic Site, or as we like to call it, the Haunted Mansion on the Hill. This stunning old property has been the perfect setting, and it's been amazing to see participants connect with its eerie history and look a little nervous as they venture up the stairs into the darkened attic. This summer has also brought two new daytime adventures to Toronto and Kingston. Hidden Toronto and Hidden Kingston share the lesser-known and humorous stories of our cities that speak to our history, identity, and at times, foolishness. No ghost stories on these, but lots of great tales that give visitors and locals new insights into the cities we call home. As we move towards the fall, we were proud to partner with the ROM on Alone at Night at the Royal Ontario Museum, an exclusive members-only event that sold out almost immediately. It was such a thrill to finally be able to host our first investigations last weekend, after a year of planning and collaborating with the ROM. I can tell you, from first-hand experience, that being in the museum with a small group after everyone else has gone home is truly an extraordinary experience. It definitely has some serious night at the museum vibes. With only a little light filtering through the windows, you can almost feel the weight of history pressing in around you. The artifacts seem to hold countless untold stories, and there's this eerie sense that you're surrounded by presences you just can't quite see. And several of our groups have already reported significant activity, which I hope to share with you in an upcoming episode after our 3-night run at the museum ends in early October. We also set sail on a brand new ghost tour, Ghosts of the SS Keewatin and Tales from the Great Lakes, in Kingston, Ontario, bringing the eerie history of the Titanic-era steamship to life. This majestic vessel has many spooky tales, and though it doesn't have the tragic history of the Titanic, the ghosts of the past continue to roam its shadowy corridors and hallways. Our tour explores not only the ship itself, but also the darker tales of shipwrecks and phantom vessels that haunt the Great Lakes. And if that's not enough, next week we will be announcing the return of one of our most unique experiences, the world's tallest paranormal investigation at the CN Tower. Imagine being close to 2,000 feet above the city as we attempt to capture signals from the other side. It's an unforgettable experience that really challenges your courage and your curiosity, especially if you're afraid of heights. Who knows what we might discover up there this year. We also have a brand new ghost tour in Toronto that we're announcing next week that will be completely free. It's called The Spooky Secrets of Yonge Street and will focus on the area around College Park, mixing some great ghost stories with dark history and, of course, some spooky secrets. It will only be offered 3 or 4 evenings this October, and tickets will be first come, first served. So keep a close eye on our socials next week, or sign up for our newsletter at hauntedwalk.com/newsletter to learn when the tickets for the CN Tower and tickets for Spooky Secrets of Yonge Street go up for grabs. Of course, as a listener to Haunted Talks, you can save 15% on most of our experiences by using the promo code Haunted Talks, all one word, at checkout. There's no doubt this is the best and most important time of the year for us, so please join us for a night of paranormal fun. Before I forget, I'd also like to mention that I will be appearing on an upcoming episode of CBC's Ghosting, which was a lot of fun to shoot and hang out with the hosts at one of our favorite haunted spots. I can't reveal the location just yet, but I wonder if some of you may be able to figure it out. The new season is expected to air early in 2025. I'll let you know when it's up and streaming. In addition to all that, I do have good news to share. Haunted Talks will return to its regular schedule with new episodes every week in October. We've got an incredible lineup of stories, guests, and eerie explorations to share with you. October is going to be filled with the strange and unexplained, and I hope you can join us each week leading up to the big day. And while this isn't an official episode of Haunted Talks, there is one story from this summer that I have been just dying to share with you. And it involves one of the world's great historical mysteries, none other than Stonehenge. This ancient monument has puzzled researchers for centuries, but a recent discovery may change how we think about one of its most mysterious stones, the altar stone. At the heart of Stonehenge lies this 6-ton slab, surrounded by the towering standing stones with their arches. For years, experts believed it came from Wales, but new research suggests it may have originated nearly 500 miles away in northeast Scotland. Now think about this. How could Neolithic people have transported such a massive stone over 4,000 years ago across that distance? We're not talking about a simple journey. This would have required hauling a 6-ton stone over rivers, through forests, and across hilly terrain. What tools did they use? How many people would it have taken? Was it pulled on wooden sledges with ropes made from plant fibers? And more importantly, why? Why go to such great lengths to bring this stone all the way to Stonehenge? For years, some believed that glaciers may have carried the stone south during the Ice Age. But there's a problem with that theory. The ice flowed in the wrong direction. So if nature didn't transport the stone, that leaves us with an even more incredible possibility. People moved it, all on their own. What makes this even more intriguing is that the stone likely wasn't just picked by chance. Researchers have found evidence that it was deliberately extracted from the landscape, possibly using tools like wedges and hammerstones to break it free. Once the stone was pried loose, it likely would have been lifted and slowly transported to Stonehenge. And yet, we still don't understand why. Was it simply the right material for the builders, or did the stone have a deeper meaning, perhaps tied to the land and the people from where it came? The mystery of the altar stone is just another layer in the enigmatic story of Stonehenge. It's a testament to human ingenuity, ambition, and perhaps spiritual connection. While we may not have all the answers yet, discoveries like these remind us that Stonehenge still holds many secrets waiting to be uncovered. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode and sticking with us throughout our hiatus. I tell you, it certainly feels good to be back. For information about any of our ghost tours or paranormal adventures, please visit our website, hauntedwalk.com. And be sure to use the promo code HauntedTalks at checkout to get 15% off most of our experiences. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Haunted Walk. And if you want first dibs at those free Spooky Secrets of Yonge Street tickets or information about the world's tallest paranormal investigation at the CN Tower, keep an eye on those socials, or you may wish to sign up for our e-newsletter, The Ghost in Mail. You can do that at hauntedwalk.com/newsletter. As always, a special thanks to our Haunted Talks team, including Brittany Buss and Michelle Dennis, our outstanding audio editor. Until we meet again next week, sweet dreams.